The 2018 College Football Playoff has Georgia playing Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl in the first national semifinal. Find the game time, TV channel, and live stream information below. Georgia is 12-1 and the SEC champion. Oklahoma is 12-1 and the Big 12 champion. Georgia and Oklahoma meet in the 2018 College Football Playoff at 5 p.m. ET on Monday, January 1. Time, 5 p.m. ET. Date, Monday, January 1. Location, Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. The 2018 College Football Playoff semifinal between Georgia and Oklahoma is televised by ESPN. The Georgia-Oklahoma College Football Playoff 2018 semifinal can be watched online with Watch ESPN. Georgia is 12-1 going into the College Football Playoff. The Bulldogs average 34.9 points per game while allowing 13.2 points per game. Freshman QB Jake Fromm is 145-4, 230 passing for 2,173 yards, 21 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Georgia leans on a powerful rushing attack. Nick Chubb is first with 1,175 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns. Sony Michel also has 13 scores while picking up 948 yards on the ground. DeAndre Swift is third with 597 rushing yards. Javon Wims is the top target in the passing attack, as he has 38 catches for 631 yards and 6 scores. Terry Godwin is no. 2 with 540 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. Georgia has been dominant on defense for almost the entire season. Roquan Smith is one of the best players in the country. He has 113 total tackles, 10.5 tackles for loss and 5.5 sacks. Oklahoma's offense will be a huge test for the Bulldogs' defense, especially with Heisman-winning QB Baker Mayfield. The Sooners average 44.9 points per game and give up 25 points per game. Mayfield is the star. The senior is 262-4, 369 passing for 4,340 yards, 41 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He also has 310 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Rodney Anderson is the Sooners' leading rusher with 960 yards and 11 touchdowns on 162 carries. Trey Sermon is second with 710 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Abdul Adams adds 542 rushing yards and a touchdown. 3 Sooners have at least 740 receiving yards. Both Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown top 900 yards. Andrews is first on the team with 58 catches for 906 yards and 8 touchdowns. Brown leads Oklahoma with 981 yards and has 7 receiving scores. CeeDee Lamb is third with 741 yards. On defense, Emmanuel Beal has a team-best 89 total tackles to go with 6 tackles for loss. Ogbonnaya Okoronkwo has 17.5 tackles for loss and 8 sacks and is second in total tackles with 71. Oklahoma is the No. 2 team in the final college football playoff rankings. Georgia is No. 3. The winner advances to face the Clemson-Alabama winner in the national championship game. Georgia has played in the Rose Bowl once before. The 1942 team beat UCLA, 9-0, in the 1943 Rose Bowl. Oklahoma also has only one prior Rose Bowl appearance. The 2002 Sooners team defeated Washington State 34-13 in the 2003 Rose Bowl. This is the first time Georgia and Oklahoma are meeting. Georgia moved into a top 4 spot thanks to a 28-7 win against then No. 2 Auburn in the SEC championship game. Oklahoma was No. 3 when it routed TCU, 41-17, to win the Big 12 championship game.